Man, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. It should be right in your corner. Yeah, you heard it right. It should be right in the corner. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. It should be right in the corner. And today we talking about Ksoo. None other than Ksoo and Yungeen Ace. Can't forget about Yungeen Ace. As y'all realize, y'all probably haven't realized, but Yungeen Ace has been dropping back to back since Ksoo been going to trial. And if y'all don't know who Yungeen Ace is a member of ATK, who also from Florida, and a good friend to Ksoo. But as y'all realize, Yungeen Ace been dropping every day. I'm talking about from phone calls, Ksoo phone calls, to today, like 4 or 5 hours ago, he dropped a song called I'm Sorry. And if y'all haven't listened to it, y'all might want to go check it out. Because I think on that song that Yungeen Ace just dropped today called I'm Sorry, it will tell you a lot. It will tell you a lot. And it will tell you that emotions are kicking in on Yungeen Ace. And we don't know he regretting a lot that he have done. But, you know what I'm saying, he basically saying I'm sorry in a song. And you know what I'm saying, what a lot of things he's sorry about, we don't know. Is it got something to do with some bodies dropping? We don't know. You know, do we feel bad about Ksoo? We don't know. But in that song, I'm Sorry, spoke a lot. And he also said that he went broke. Even though he having a baby on the way, he said he went broke for Ksoo. Even though he went broke. Well, that's what he said. He said he went broke. You know what I'm saying? I guess getting Ksoo attorneys and everything like that. But you got to think about it. For you to put all that money on Ksoo, now I'm talking to Yungeen Ace. For Yungeen Ace put all that money on Ksoo and sit there and to watch that trial and you see Butter get on the stand and testify. And not only Butter get on the stand and testify, but you also got the daddy to get on the stand and testify. Bro, I saw you at one of the, no, you never saw me. And you seen Butter testify, you seen the daddy testify, and then today you seen the police or the detective, whoever he was, testify. And they, you know what I'm saying, from us on the outside looking in, it looked like Ksoo finished. Let's just keep it real. Let's just be all honest. It looked like Ksoo finished, man. It really looked like Ksoo finished. Because it don't look good when you got your co-defendant testifying on you, who were there and said they witnessed you or were there before and after the shooting, you know what I'm saying? It don't look good on Ksoo. It don't look good on Ksoo. And I know Yungeen Ace looking at his bank account and looking at news like, man, I just watched my money down the drain. We don't know how much Yungeen Ace paid for his attorneys and all that. You know, that what a good friend do. You supposed to, you know what I'm saying? We don't know the buns and everything else they had. You know, we don't know what else they had going on, what type of bun they had, but it probably part of the plan, because you got to realize ATK, if you go back and look at their music 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and stuff like that, you'll see ATK was causing a lot of smoke in Florida. They were causing a lot of smoke in Florida, lots of records, and now they got to pay for it. And I ain't saying all are paying for it, but a lot of majority of them paying for it. A lot of them paying for it, and I don't know about Yungeen Ace dropping this new song called I'm Sorry. I don't know, I don't know, you know, sometimes things catch up with us. Sometimes things catch up with us. And a lot of wrong that we do, it don't catch up with us until later. And we got to keep an eye on this ATK thing too, because you got to think about it. When Fulio got killed, you heard the sheriff get on there and say, we ain't going to tolerate this. We ain't going to tolerate this. We know what's going on. We got a close eye on these guys. So We see Yungeen Ace. We hardly ever see him unless he drop a music video, or else you don't see Yungeen Ace. But at the same time, the sheriff said he got an eye on these guys. So if an eye on these guys, that means he was watching Yungeen Ace. And we see a lot of people in ATK, they charged with murder, or else they out on the streets or whatever. And so for Yungeen Ace to be out here in these streets and the sheriff to be watching him, that's an eye opener. If he really telling Yungeen Ace that the feds watching, because I think a RICO would come soon if there's enough ATK members out on the streets. I really think a RICO would be coming soon. If Ksoo get convicted and crime continue on and having some dealing with ATK, yeah, I think they'll try to lock Yungeen Ace up. I really think they'll try to put him in the feds. That's just something to keep an eye open for. Because we already see now in Florida, they know the records the ATK pulling. They know the ops of the ATK group. You know, they got to think about it. They rapped about it in their song. You know what I'm saying? Bibi got shot. All that. You know what I'm saying? Think about all that. They put all that. Now, a lot of people saying they self-snitched. They self-snitched in the song. But I don't call it self-snitching in a song. You know why? Because a song can be a song. There's a lot of rappers out here not even rapping about the life they living. They rapping about fake lives. So I just can't say he's self-snitched because I can know somebody who just got dropped and I can go make a song about somebody who just got dropped and act like I'm the one who did it and never had no dealing with it. So I'm not going to say I ain't going to say Ksoo or none of the boys are self-snitching they raps. I'm not going to say that. Because anybody, that's just like Yungeen Ace. When Fulio got killed, we seen Yungeen Ace dropping songs. But as people got arrested, Yungeen Ace wasn't one of them. He wasn't one of them. It was other members of another clique because they were like two combined cliques, ATK and there's another clique. Because the ones who killed Fulio, you know, they come from another clique, but they just cool with ATK. You know. Oh, you're from Florida, makes sense now. You know, that's wild, man. That is wild. We're just going to keep a close eye on the case because so far, if you didn't do it and made a song about it, it's not self-snitching, but straight snitching. You might be right. Your point. You got a good point. That's straight snitching. If you did commit the crime and you make a song about it, that's straight snitching. You really right. That ain't self-snitching, that's straight snitching. It ain't no if and buts about it, you straight snitch. And if I feel like this, if you straight snitch, hold up for your case. Okay, if me and you go, this to the only real. Okay, if me and you go on a lick, you go making a song about the lick. Okay, when the police come scoop us up, me and you need to hold up for your lick, cause you know why? If you would never open your mouth, we would never be locked up. That's how I see it in the game. That's me in the game. I don't know how everybody else is in the game, but that's me in the game. If me and you go on a lick, and if I run my mouth and the police come scoop us up, guess what? I need to hold up for my charge. If I don't hold up for my charge, I need to know how to beat this charge. Not only for me, but for the both of us. You know, so we're going to sit back and keep a close eye on this case. We're going to keep a close eye on this case. You know, the dad said that it was the hardest thing he can do to testify on his son. Because he got like 3 more other kids at home. And he's talking about small kids, like 2 6-year-old and another like 8-year-old or something. So he's saying that's the reason he snitched. But at the same time, the prosecutor or whoever that was questioning, they told the man, you a career snitch. The dad is a career snitch. You don't think Ksoo know his dad was a career snitch? I would have been second guessing dude off real. But you know, like he said, he was gone most of Ksoo life. So if he gone most of Ksoo life, there's a lot of things Ksoo don't know about him. Ksoo probably didn't know dude.
Mommy, I want to see a tattoo. But